Welcome back everyone to another video. I want to talk to you today about a sports game. Now this sport game is a bit different from games like Madden or 2K. This is NFL Blitz on the Nintendo 64. And good lord, is it one of the best sport games I have ever played. So without further ado, let's get right into the game.
And this game is underway.
It certainly is. Welcome to one of the most hard-hitting, brutal, funniest games that you will ever see in your entire life. This is NFL Blitz, and it is not like Madden at all. In fact, I'm glad it's not like Madden, because I like sport games when they're more like games, not sports simulators. Not that there's anything wrong with sports simulators, because those can be fun too. But, I don't know, for some reason I always prefer like the old Atari sport games or the old Sega Genesis sport games to like new sport games. That's different for wrestling games because, man, wrestling games got better with as time went on. Let's talk about the rules of this game. So they're a little bit different from regular football. As you probably noticed, instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 30, which seems like a lot, but the pacing of the game moves very fast, and trust me, it won't be as far as you think it is when you start playing the game. Also, there are no penalties, which I think makes the game a lot more fun, in my opinion. There's just something about this game that I just love. I've always loved this game ever since I was a kid because I just got a kick out of it for how ridiculous it is. I mean, if you see some of these hits, it's mind-boggling, and it's absolutely hilarious. The controls in this game are fairly simple. All you have to use is the joystick or the D-pad to move around, and the buttons will help you either jump, dodge, dive, or stiff arm. You can tell they were definitely having fun with this game. Just look at the players. They all look like they're decked out on the biggest, baddest, strongest steroids that there possibly are in this world. And they hit someone like 20 feet in the air. And that's probably one of my favorite parts about this game is just the tackles. They're just so funny to watch and so funny to look at. Because it's like, this stuff would never happen in real life. And that's why it makes football a little more entertaining in video games. There are tons of cheat codes for this game. Like this one right here where you can play as Raiden from Mortal Kombat. There's a mode where they have all the little tiny players running around. There's big head mode, classic big head mode for all the players. So they definitely were like, we need to have a lot of fun with this game and we need to put our heart into it. And they did, because it definitely shows. Occasionally the players will taunt each other, which is always really funny to listen to, just because of their voices. It's so great because it's that generic kind of tough guy kind of sound, where it's just like, I'm gonna mess you up, man, and it's just, oh, I just love listening to that stuff because, quite frankly, it just always makes me laugh. Another entertaining thing about this game is the commentary. The announcer is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. If you're familiar with NBA Jam, you'll like this guy because I think it's the same dude from NBA Jam. You know, he doesn't say boom shakalaka in this game, but he does say a lot of pretty good funny lines in this game. All the screaming that you hear in the game to me is just absolutely hilarious to listen to because apparently the players are just the biggest dudes, but they have the little like these tiny girly screams in a way. And it's just always cracked me up, especially when there's, oh my gosh, would you look at that hit. It's stuff like that, and then he punches the dude and he goes flying. Like, how do you not love this? How can you not like this? And there's also awesome pass interference, which is always nice. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Here's another classic mode, in my opinion, the headless mode. All the players on your team are headless, and it just looks like a bunch of chickens running around on the field. Especially with it being the Cardinals, it definitely feels like a bunch of chickens running onto the field. Here's another classic mode. This is the big head mode. Now you can set it to where it's only one guy who has a big head, and you can also set it to there's like a big ball. But I think it's just funnier when there's everyone having just one giant head and just running out all over the field. It's good stuff to watch. And that was NFL Blitz on the Nintendo 64. What do you guys think of this game? Have you played this game before? Have you had some of the other Blitz games before? Because there's a long list of Blitz games that you should check out. And well, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this, and I will see you in the next video.